Hello, welcome to Morgans with Niramas. I'm Joseph. I'm here with Racco, and we're going back into Terraforming Mars Digital. Been waiting for sort of a reason to do this. It's been, I've played this game so much, and some periods of time I played it like maybe too much, and I got a little bit bored with it. Then Prelude came out. I started playing it again, had a good time with it, and now the Hellas and Elysium maps are here. Sort of the first expansion that was for the board game, and getting more maps is really fun. Now, a bunch of people in here, so I'm gonna say hi to Slowmo. Lance is here, and Fenhorn. How are you doing, guys? I hope everyone is doing great. I have been taking a little time off the channel lately, and I am taking a slower tempo this time of year. But yeah, it's fun to get something here to go stream again. So I was excited for this. This is in beta, I should say that. So I just got it from Asmodee Digital and just say like, yeah, you can make a video of it if you want to. I'm like, yeah, sure. So solo challenge, and again, the new maps that comes with Hellas and Elysium, which it's Hellas and Elysium, it's 2 maps. They are not that exciting maybe for solo in a sense. Like, so here we have Tharsis and we can choose which map we want to play. Let's just start with Hellas. We have Prelude on. We don't play with TR63. I rather just terraform the whole thing. I think that's more fun. So in a multiplayer game, they are more exciting because they bring new milestones and awards. But I still think they are pretty fun to have in the solo game as well. Just like there's different places, place bonuses, bit of a different strategy going on how you place things. I feel like with the Tharsis map, the standard map, I just tend to do the same thing sort of over and over. It's just fresh, and it's also been a while since I played with these maps actually. I think the last time I played was with the fan-made maps, the whatever they were called. So Inventrix or Point Luna. I've never been a big fan of Inventrix. I mean, if you have during the gameplay as well, I will take a slow and relaxed stream, and if you want to put some thoughts or suggestions or whatever in the chat, of course there is a delay on the stream, but if you want to participate, then feel free to just tell me in the chat what you think I should be doing. So I think Point Luna is the more fun one though. When you play an Tag, including this, we get to draw a card. Also start with some titanium production, which I always like. If you've been watching my Terraforming Mars videos, you know I love for some reason I love titanium and steel. It's just it discounts, I guess. It's discounts on card. And I actually have, I didn't plan for this, but I actually have my Turmoil World Government mug here today as well. Just so happens. So let's do next here. You can get those over at Fricks Games, by the way, over at their web shop. Eccentric sponsor is cool, but we will not be able to make a decision here. When you get eccentric sponsor, you have to look at the cards first. I hope the sound levels are okay. I did lower the music level a little bit, so I hope the sound levels and the stream are okay. Otherwise, let me know in the chat, obviously. But that could be interesting. The sponsor, if we have the right cards. Smelting plant. Wow, I'm not a big fan of these 2. Biosphere support and nitrogen. None of those. Well, I guess plant production is good, but so if we click these 2 and then we'll take a look at the card. We can always go back. So urbanized area. Now, of course, this is a different map here with Hellas. We have the water over here. We can get heat, which is pretty cool. This is good for the soul as well, when you can get some heat here, some extra. And we have the South Pole, which is nice as well, where we can melt it, I guess. If we place something here, we pay 6 mega credits, we get a free ocean. Well, not a free, but we get to place an ocean. And judging by the cities, so the AI cities, is of course affecting our decision on urbanized area, since this requires it. What's going on with my screen? I don't know. I don't know if it was it blacked out for you too? Oh, strange. Let me just check something real quick. So that it... Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, now I think it's gonna work better. Yeah, so I don't know about urbanized area. We would have to like build a city somewhere here, maybe, and then like benefit from the AI city in that case. So I don't know. Great escarpment. We need steel production to do this. Mining area is good, but this is the cheaper one. It has to be next to something. Wow, why is that happening? Never had that happening before, where my screen goes black for some reason. Huh. Hope it works. Comet. I don't think we have any really good targets. Like, this is a 25 discount. I don't think we have a really good target for that. So maybe go with biosphere support. It's good to get the plant production going. And I like this one with just some steel and some early oxygen, helping us with the terraforming and all that. So let's do that. And now it did it again. Does it do it for me only, or do you guys see the screen going black for like a second? Or is it just my actual screen? I don't know. I think it's my actual screen, my physical screen. I don't see it in the stream. That's weird. Yeah, well, it makes sense then, so it's sending it properly to you, and now it did it again. What is going on? Huh. Oh well, as long as you don't see it, then it's fine. So yeah, let's do mining area. I also like this one for cheap steel production. You need steel production first, right? No, it's not that one. You can just decrease any steel production and increase your own. So okay, now it's saying digital. Okay, I'm picking up underground city as well, I think. And a comet maybe. I am gonna start up here. Yeah, I think it's just on my end. I am going to... It never happened before, so it should have something to do with the game on Steam. Just to make sure, I'm going to take 2 seconds and just make sure that all cables are connected as they should. Oh, I do need steel production? Okay. Yeah, that was my initial feeling. That's how it worked. Well, we can probably figure that out. I can probably find some steel production somehow. Okay, so it looks like everything is connected. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe it has something to do with my drivers. I got like a message the other day, or like, you know, an update message saying like, oh, you need to upgrade your graphic drivers. So maybe I need to do that. I usually just like be like, oh, yeah, I'll do that some other day. I don't know. I always just postpone those things when Windows wants me to do things. Okay, well, anyway. Here we go. So, we are looking for Earth tags as well. We get to draw cards. And where do we start off? So we can't do mining area, we can't do this one because, yeah, of course, it says up there you need steel production. Underground city would get us steel production though. And then we can build mining area next to underground city, which means we need some energy first of all. So, oh, we got this one for free from our just our corporation's tag. This is not a bad card, but it's like it takes it. You have to have a Jovian tag, and it's expensive. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. Do we want to do Comet? I don't know. I'm thinking when we build, we probably want to build somewhere up here where we can get steel production from the mining area, get next to a greenery. Yeah. I don't know how to start this off. If we're going to go with Comet would get us like 2 TR and it gets us some, get us a card. I guess there's also water up here on the left, on the west side, with plants. So, and there's titanium, 2 titanium here. Maybe that's a good place to start then. I don't know. Let's start with the titanium. And that's about it for the first generation. I'm hoping we find a card that gives us energy production. That would be helpful. Looks so weird. It's like more reddish, like brown, red, the planet. I guess the background is a little bit blue as well to reflect the Hellas map. I actually have Hellas up on the wall here, right? Okay. Wow. Don't see these cards being any good for us. Maybe nuclear zone, I guess. It's a cheap way to raise temperature twice. So if we do that, then we also do like 1 energy standard project, I guess. And my screen is going back and forth. I think it's like basically it's, yeah, I'll figure that out afterwards, but I need to do something about that if that's gonna be a thing. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just something to do with the drivers. I'm gonna do, it's always these weird things happen to me when I stream. Like they don't happen outside of streaming. It's so strange. So I'm thinking nuclear zone could go maybe like here. Oh yeah, that's true for the card draw. I instantly forgot that, but that's an Earth tag. That's why we got a card draw as well. That makes it even, you know, more valuable because now we can do mining area since we have a tile, and then it can go next to that tile. So. And we got a bunch of steel from that as well. So now we have steel production, which means we can do this. So get a bunch of steel going. Have to remove steel from the neutral player. Alright. So we're building a little bit of an engine so far. We got methane from Titan, which is another good card, but it's pretty expensive. Now this has a Jovian tag, so we could basically play this and then play the beam from a thorium asteroid. That's interesting because we already have 2% oxygen because of the prelude card, so we could play methane from Titan already. We just had the money for it. But we have some titanium production. That's interesting. These are expensive cards. I wouldn't usually think about these that much early on, but maybe this could work out somehow. And then at some point do Underground City as well, but we don't need to rush it since we found the steel production this way anyway. Oh, Point Luna is one of your favorite corps? I like them. I think I had Point Luna way back when I did my top lists of corporations. I did videos for like top 5 green cards, top 5 corporations, top 5 tips for solo play. I have a bunch of those videos on the channel for Terraforming Mars. They are you know, like 3 years old though, so I don't know if I agree with myself back then on everything. Maybe I changed how I play and so on, but I remember Point Luna, I think it was on there, so it was one of those lists. So imported hydrogen is pretty good. Again, Earth tag. It's a cheap, so yeah, it's a cheap. Well, it's a 19 instead of 18 for an ocean, but you get a card draw. We can pay with titanium, and we also get some plants. So I think this is, yeah, we have to do that. And I think power plants as well. We have steel. Martian Rail is a card I don't usually play in solo since it's based on the number of cities, and if you don't have opponents, then you're the only one building cities. So I think we'll take these two. And then where do we go from here? Methane from Titan. I have 4 plants already. I think this is good. Getting both heat production and plant production wouldn't be bad. We can pay with some titanium. Yeah, that's good. Because that makes it so we have 8. We can do a greenery next time. Maybe up here with a city. Cities up here, something in the top left area, I guess. Pretty low on money though. I think we need to get some money production. Which we do get from cities usually, right? I don't remember. No, it's steel from that city. So space hotels is money. Earth tag, we do have 2 Earth tags. I do like this one. It's still early game, so it will make profit. Don't really have Jovian tags for Terraforming Ganymede. Commercial districts is also money, I guess. But we have to lower energy production, which we can do, I think. Because we do have the power plant, right? And this one will also give... Yeah, I think this will work out. These 2. Aquafire pumping isn't bad either, since we do have some steel, but... I don't know, we're only generating 2 steel. So I don't... I'm not sure about that one. Let's go with these 2 here. I think we'll place the greenery up here as well. So, Space Hotel seems good to do. Yeah. No, money production up to 3 there. Feels a little bit better than being on -1. And we get a card. That was Space Mirrors. It's not terrible, but we have other ways to get some energy production. Like power plant, we can just do it for some steel. So there's no reason to hold off on that. I guess the same goes for now. Yeah, let's do commercial district as well then. We just pay in steel. We'll get the money production up here. So I'm thinking maybe cities. We go here. We can do a city to the right of it and to the bottom left of it. So they both benefit from it, or it benefits from them, and then the cities will share the greenery here. That seems good. If we get to do cities later on. I was planned for cities in this game, and then later on we might be in a situation where there's no money. Like we need to terraform, so we can't spend money or so on. I mean, we know we're gonna build 1 city, I guess, from our car, but... So I like this income a little bit better now. Space Elevator is one of my favorite cards. I love that, being able to sell the steel, and we do have steel production, and it gives titanium production. And it's still early game, so I still think production is decent. Now, Robotic workforce, what could we be copying in that case? We could copy space elevator, I guess, for titanium. Or we could copy mining area. We don't have that many good cards to copy, right? I don't know. And we already have some cards that we're planning to play. Like business context isn't bad, Phobos isn't bad, but let's go with just space elevator here. And actually, we're gonna just get it in there. I almost rather get energy and heat production. We'll have to choose. We don't have money for more than one of these, so let's go with this one here. And I do get like every 30 seconds, whatever, I get the flicker on my screen. So if there's some weird pauses, that's because I don't see anything. It's so strange. Like I played last night. I played just to try it out to see that it worked with the beta. No problem at all. And of course, when I turn on the stream, that's when the issues show up. Okay, so we have some good production now, I would say. 7 money, some steel, titanium, plants, energy, and heat. So, pretty good generation 5. Let's keep going. And again, if you're playing this multiplayer, then with these DLC or with this expansion with 2 new maps, you get so much more fun out of it because you get new milestones and awards. That's the huge change up for the game. Toll Station, again, well, speaking of multiplayer, that's really a multiplayer card because it's based on everyone's space tag. We have some more energy production generators here, but I don't think we need that right now. We have 3. Open City is, of course, it's a late game thing though, or later on. I don't think we're getting any cards here. I don't feel like that was anything we needed there. Let's just raise temperature. I'm not sure where. Well, I guess we'll go. I guess we'll go up here. Are we putting out any oceans before that though? We should have missed the money bonuses here on the oceans. I'd rather do space elevator now. And when you do this, of course, make sure to save 1 steel here so we can sell that as well. So we'll sell that steel. And oh, we can do this. Okay, let's do this as well then. We get 2 greeneries out this way, I think. And a card. Algae, okay. That could be a thing here. If we're doing some oceans. And then the way I'm planning the maybe cities, we don't know if they're gonna be there, is here, so let's go like that. Yeah. This feels pretty good. But of course, generation number 7 that we're heading into now goes quickly. And because of Prelude, we're only playing 12 generations, so. Adopt a lichen, kelp farming. I don't know about these cards. Restricted area isn't bad for card draw. I guess we already have some card draw, sort of. Could do underground cities. I don't think we're getting any cards now. I don't feel like any of these are. Like kelp farming is good, but it's kind of late game when we have 6 oceans out. So how many times will we be able to get that 2 money on 3 plants? That's the thing. No, let's skip that. Gonna sell a steel, of course. This is gonna be standard now. Should use this bottom placement as well, I guess, for that cheap ocean. And heat isn't bad. Could have gone for building around there, but okay, so underground city now seems good. Since it's steel production as well, it's good to get it out as soon as possible. We'll go there. And yeah, $24. I'm thinking oceans. Aquafire, that is. That is actually not bad now. 3 heat. That's so cool. When I remember when this map came out for the board game, it was like a little bit less than a year, I think. I think it was this one and then Venus Next. I think this one was like 8 months or whatever after the actual game came out. And we played it a bunch during those 8 months. So when this came out, we're like, oh, we got new maps. It was so cool. Just rushed down to my mailbox to pick this up from Freaks Games, and I was so excited. Just getting all the new, like, book placement stuff and the milestones and awards and everything. Yeah, the good memories playing this now digitally years after. I'm happy to see that they keep supporting the game. I hope they will release the other ones, like Venus Next and Colonies, especially. Colonies is amazing. Okay, sponsors, I don't know. What is it? 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 times, 4 productions, that's 8. This costs 9. It does get us a card draw because of the Earth tag, but it doesn't get us profit. So Electro Catapult is one other of my favorite because you can sell stuff. You can sell plant or steel. But again, we get to do that only, well, we get to do it 5 times. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 times 35. We do have steel. Yeah, we have steel to pay for this as well, so I think that makes sense. Tardigrades is not a thing right now, I think. And same goes here with the animal and everything. So let's do Electro Catapult. We can just start off with this, but we want to save. We want to save 2 steel then. I'd rather sell steel, of course, than plants. So okay, doesn't update right away. Ah, it doesn't update the. You have to click it twice. Okay. And sell steel. I love having both of these. It's like $12 for 2 steel every round. I assume Elysium has some green shade then on the planet. I'm gonna have to check that out after this. Another greenery maybe here then. I don't think we're doing space mirrors, but I would like to do algae, but then we need more. Yeah, let's do more aquafire stuff then. Still, I'm not sure how we're gonna get this one down here though, because it requires. Like, I'm not gonna place a city there, I think. Maybe that's where I should have put the restricted area. I mean, we did have restricted area as an option, so I think that would have been smart to get it so that we can just get an ocean cheaply there. Let's get a card. Cartel That's not a bad. I mean, we have. Well, that's gonna be 4. Yeah, it would have been nice maybe in some situation, but I don't think it's gonna pay off. So I guess that's it. Haven't forgotten anything? No. Let's go to generation number 9. And the question is... Okay, ironworks is nice, but we don't have the energy and it's kind of too late. Power infrastructure. Yeah, I was gonna say the question is how are we gonna terraform, because we have some nice production and all that, but we need to do a lot of terraforming here in the last generations. Power infrastructure, no. Mineral deposit is sort of profit, but then we need to know that we have something to spend the steel on. I don't want to be sitting there at the end with a bunch of steel that we are not using for anything. So I think we'll... Yeah, we're not taking any cards. Gonna sell the steel, obviously. I know you can speed up the animations of things, but if some people are watching that aren't that familiar with the game, I think it's better to not just me clicking stuff all over and things happening and it's hard to follow. So that's why I kept it on standard, sort of normal speed. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just points gathering here. I like that we are terraforming a bit on the oxygen. That's usually the hardest part in solo. So we have 3 earth tags. This is the 4th. If we play this, we get a card and we get 4 money production. 9, 10, 11. It does pay off. Plus we get a card. So we get a card plus it makes profit. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we got. Industrial microbes. It's not that exciting here. I don't know if we would need steel or energy production. I don't think so. So actually we need more heat, or like we need more... Maybe we should have built down here. That's a free temperature raise right there. 5, we can still do aqua fire. I don't know what you think. I mean, I could build a city down here. And get an ocean for cheap at the same time. Well, not at the same time, because I need 6 more money to do that now, but... I think we might need to do asteroids. I'm hesitant to do that right now, though. I'm gonna do a greenery for the money that we have here, because that's gonna trigger the bonus as well. I don't see us building more than 1 more city, really. I don't think that's realistic, but that was generation number 9. I'm curious to hear from you as well watching. Do you guys play this? Do you play multiplayer online? I haven't done that much at all. I'm not really sure why. Well, I think I felt like it was too slow in some sense, like waiting for people. I prefer the solo challenge where it's only me. Flooding. I don't think we need flooding. It's a cheap ocean, but we only need to place 2 more because we get 1 bonus. I don't think any of these cards really. Psychrophiles, no. This is based on building plant cards. And then you have microbes on here. It's like a build-up card. It's not something you want to have right now. Mangrove is a cheap greenery though. Kind of late game. So greenery for 50. I think this is good though. Get mangrove. Exactly, slow-mo thing. I might get a nice ocean event. Like there's several events cards that has like 1 or 2 oceans on them. We actually need. I think the heat is gonna be the main issue, which is a bit strange. Well, I mean, usually it's oxygen that is the hardest to do, but I don't see us doing either of those two. Yeah, exactly. Like you're saying here that you play fast solo and you play fast, and yeah, I do that usually myself as well when I don't stream. Like I play way quicker than I do now. Also, I mean, I like to win, so I'm trying to think through the different options and so on. So 52. So either do some asteroid projects or build something down here. But no, we can't do that. We need to build like, we could build like a city and then build like greeneries around it. No, I don't think that's. I think we needed to start doing that earlier in that case. It is a bit sad though to play this map and not even use that bonus there, but I also tend to want to hold off a bit on standard projects in case the standard project cards show up, the blue card. But then again, if you hold off on it, like I did 3 of these now, that's going to be like 6 more money because it's going to be 2 production and the TR gets money. So yeah. Okay, I think that's it. We'll do mangrove in the last generation or something like that. Okay. Again, this card draw, like a bunch of cards that I don't see us having any use for, and none of this. We could do Callisto Panel Mines for the points, actually, since we have 10 titanium that we're not using for anything. I think we'll do that. Because it's generation number 11, but otherwise, I mean, the money production is not gonna be that important this late. And maybe we won't even care about points if we don't make it. That's always the thing in solo challenge. We should not forget to... Wow, did I forget that last generation? Did I forget to do my actions? I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe I did. We shouldn't do that. We have so much steel. I just realized, why do we have 11 steel? It's because we're not selling it. Which is really bad. I mean, you invest in those cards, so... Okay, so now let's do asteroid. Get that ocean. And I think it makes sense to... So this gets us to less money than over there, but then we get to... Yeah, just put it here. And... I think we're fine to do... So this is 8. I think we're fine to do some more asteroids here. Oh, that's like the last card draw. We could get some event card with temperature, but and the same goes for oceans, I guess. Let's do a greenery. No really good, well, maybe there. I do want another city there if possible. Let's see what the last 4 cards are. Got some weird graphic stuff on the top of the screen here as well. I think that's not on my screen. I think that's the game. Ah, there we go. I just talked about a big asteroid comes up. But now we spent the titanium, I guess. And it gives 2 heat. We already have 1 here, and we don't need the titanium for anything else. IO mining, most expensive card in the game up until turmoil, I think. Maybe colonies. This is a cheap ocean though, so that's a given. I don't think the other ones make sense. We have some Jovian tags. We have 3. Oh, that would be a fort. So this is 4 points. It's too much money. That's the thing. So we have 4, 12. It's like 31. 31 bucks for, after the titanium, it's 31 credits for 4 points. Which is more than a city, I guess. Well, it's the same, I think. I think we get 4 points for... Yeah, we get 4 points for this one as well. And a plant, and it looks nicer, so yeah. Let's erase this here. And again, I'm not sure that we... Let's get a card. Hey, Fast. I did. Yeah, I asked Asmodee Digital. Well, they said, yeah, we had a chat about it. And there was no problem. They didn't have any, what's it called? What's that called when you have like a date? In English, what's it called when you have like a date? Like a, oh, before this date you can't release this information. I lost the word, I'm a Swede. But they didn't have any of that anyway, so it was no problem. Here we go. I wonder if the graphics is gonna be updated. It looks a bit, I don't know, like pixel heavy, I don't know. Maybe it's just my resolution or something, I don't know. Something is up with my screen as well, and I think it has to do with the game. So, embargo. Thank you, Bones. That's the word I was looking for. Embargo. Oh yeah, we can place this on an ocean. This is perfect. We can place this here, so the city becomes even better. We can place that greenery, the whatever that was called. Where is it? Chronological. Mangrove. The mangrove goes on water, so that's nice. But let's see, can we do this now? We need 1 more ocean, 1 more temperature. I don't think we can build a city anyway. Not doing rad suits. I don't think we can do that. Oh, really? Huh, I just, you know, I email with them. I'm not on their Discord. I don't think, maybe I am on the Discord, but I never check it. There's too many Discord channels. Can't keep track. But yeah, I was. They gave me the the green light. I don't know. Maybe they have some, not an embargo, but maybe they have just select few or something that gets to showcase it. I don't know. I've been filming their games for years now, so maybe they are kind to me, or like, I don't know. I have learned the hard way though to always make sure about that stuff when it's like beta or pre-production things. I did have an episode back in the days where I filmed Keyforge. When Keyforge was launched, I streamed Keyforge. But nobody told me, so it wasn't my fault actually. Nobody told me over at Asmodee. So I just streamed Keyforge. I'm like, oh cool, I got Keyforge. And then that turned out to be a week before the embargo. For an ocean, you have the South Pole, but I can't reach the South Pole. Like, I have to build like a city there. I can't build a greenery there because I have to build connected. Otherwise, it would have been nice. Yeah, maybe I could have done that better, I don't know. But... Oh, is there no, like, thingy where it says, oh, you completed it? Because I just did. I don't know. Yeah, so we're like 11 bucks off. I would love to put a city in there. But we don't have enough money. Did you see that? It's like a wave up here on the... in the middle of the greeneries. Or is that only on my screen? Ah, there it is again. No, it's a part of the game, right? I'm gonna have to check my phone on the stream. Yeah, I see it on the phone as well. It's meant to be. You see that? It's like moving. The ground is moving up there. I thought I was going crazy, but yeah, weird. Okay, yeah, so I don't... yeah, we can't build there, and I don't think we can do anything else. We have done this, which was important. I might have missed this once, which means I could have gotten 12 more cash, which means I would have had enough for the city now. That is annoying. I think in like generation number 8 or something, I missed selling the steel, which is terrible because I invested money and resources into those cards, so I got these actions and then I didn't use them fully. I hate when I do that, when I forget to use... It is glitching, yeah, it is glitching up here. Or maybe it's intended, I don't know. Why would it be intended? Is there an earthquake going on? I didn't know. Northern part of Mars. I don't know. Let's pass. So, I mean, just making it... I'm always happy... Oh, we can place another greenery. Well, that doesn't really matter. We'll put it here just because it looks nicer. I always like when we make it in the game, even though the score is not going to be that great. And I am going to play one on the other map as well, of course, because I want to see how that looks. But did they remove the... I thought that was a cute thing in the digital game when you got this, like, oh, did a terraforming... Mars is terraformed. Did they remove that part? 82. I had worse, I guess. Exactly, fast, but I have 13 steel left. That's so depressing. I hate having a bunch of resources because that means I haven't tweaked my engine well. On the other hand, how am I supposed to know what cards will show up? So, didn't even say that I won. What? It used to say you win or you lose here, right? Maybe that's a beta thing. It used to say that, right? Like, oh, you won or you lost. I did win. Okay, they didn't even tell me I won. Oh, whatever. I got some achievement unlocked, at least on Steam. Alright, let's go Elysium then. And highlight draw, is that the one? Yeah, so you're guaranteed to get a prelude corporation card. So new content, okay. Elysium is a new map, new distribution of bonus placement, new rewards, new objectives. Oh yeah, they tell you here, Noctis is not a thing, but it's not on Hellas either, so. 4 new volcanic. You can place Noctis anywhere, that's the thing. Wow, Slow had 200 credits of titanium. Yeah, the win-lose message should be there, right? Right, Interplanetary Cinematics is pretty cool. I like event cards. So I get some start with a bunch of steel. Low money though, but start with a bunch of steel. And when you play an event, you get 2 money. Terraforming Mars is pretty cool as well, because you get a discount on building tax, which I also like. So this choice here is a little bit hard. It depends on the card, really. Let's just click this and let's check out if it looks good for the card. Huge asteroid is nice to start with. And Great Aquafire isn't bad to start with either. Supply drop is good. Let's just click 2 things. I just want to see the card here first. Miranda Resort. Power infrastructure, grass, livestock. Oh, optimal arrow braking is good. Especially if we're going with events, right? I think we'll go with events, even though we don't really have any events here. We have sabotage, but... No, I haven't been messing with the animation settings. I don't think so. Urbanized area again, or processor would be nice if we could do this. Oh, I don't like these cards. I don't like these starting cards here. Ugh. I don't like them. But okay, let's go with Interplanetary Cinematics. I think we'll do I think we'll do Great Aquafire and probably Huge Asteroid, because we already start with 20 steel. I don't care. Yeah, let's do that. Skip the supply drop. And then I think Optimal Air Braking is good for events and so on. We don't care about Sabotage, right? Because this is just... yeah, it's not going to make profit anyway. Sabotage doesn't make any sense in solo. Ore Processor... Yeah, we're gonna go really low card-wise here to start off. We need to find good cards later on, really. Ah, look at that green shimmer. That was cool. I like that. I like the look of Elysium here. I like that they put that in. That's a nice touch. So here's the water is up here. Oh, I remember this spot. 3 cards. That's great. And then the belt of plants. I think I played this map more than Hellas, actually. I don't know. I played them both back in the days. But it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, let's start off with... card, I guess. But I don't like the placement of the AI city there, because it's going to block this whole piece. Ah, I feel like this was a super bad draw. I almost want to like restart to get better. That's not how the game works. You gotta work with what you have. That's the fun of it, right? Let's get a card here. We do need cards. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. The opponent sort of doesn't exist. It's like a simulated opponent, just so you have someone to like steal from or whatever. But this is the best way to play the game, in my opinion. I still think that, like, even the physical game, I'd rather play it solo than with people. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 years now since I did my top 10 solo games, and I am planning to do a new top 10 solo game list this summer. I like to have that on the summer, and then my top 100 games of all times in December. So we'll see then. We'll see if Terraforming Mars is still the #1. Who knows? But I do love it solo. Still up there in the top. Even though recently I played some... I've been really into these like card games. The LCGs. I really enjoy those. I don't know how to start here. There's no reason to do ore processor because we don't have the energy yet. Industrial center. Yeah, I guess we could do that. We get to place a tile as well. And we can raise steel production this way. Because the tile... Wait, what's up with this tile? Does it have to be next... Oh, it has to be next to city. I was thinking we could do the 3 card spot, but we can't. Ah, not like that. I don't like this placement of things. We're not going to be able to build up here, really, like for cities. We're going to have to go... If I place it here, then we can build our city greenery area in the middle, I guess. I mean, I do play Terraforming Mars multiplayer as well, from time to time. Even though these days I don't really play multiplayer at all. It's been a long while since my gaming group was up and running. We hope to get back to it soon, but the whole pandemic thing, and then if someone is sick, then we have to cancel the game night, and then, yeah, it's a mess. Optimal Air Braking is no reason to play either, since unless we get some event cards that make sense for that. So with 21, I'm thinking to do something else. Maybe just do an ocean, I guess. An aquafire. It's really far from, yeah, it's really far from everything else up there. We could go here, because I do want to have these filled in, the oceans here, because I'm planning to do the city area in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Ice cap melting, that's late game, don't like that. Peroxide power. This is a cheap way to get some energy going if we need it for things. Olympus Conference is pretty good as well. Science tags, you can get card draws and all that. Is it the one where you get cards, or is it the one... Yeah, you draw a card. I prefer this one. The other one is like you have to discard a card and draw a card. I prefer this one. I think we'll take these two then. Because we don't really have that many cards. We need to do something. Yeah, the nuke would be nice over here, yeah. Or like a restricted area. Any tile that I can just place anywhere I want would be good over there. Oh wow, it feels like I got off to a really bad start here. Because I don't really have... I need to get the engine going, right? This is getting the energy engine going a little bit, I guess, but... Not the best. I would like some other stuff. That's true. I usually end up like... It depends, but oftentimes in the end game, I end up in a situation where I have money left and I can go for some cities for points and so on. Olympus Conference is good, but it doesn't really... Again, it doesn't really do much by itself. All three cards here are basically based on other things. So let's do a power plant here as we start building up, because I would really like to get the oxygen going with the ore processor. That would be nice. As soon as possible, so we can use it a bunch of times. So we're up to 3 energy production. We need one more. Energy tapping. Oh, I do like that. It's very cheap. Minus points, but who cares right now. Business networks is pretty good. Local heat, no. Let's just go with energy tapping here. Maybe I should increase. Yeah, maybe I should have increased my steel production now. Like, I should do it as early as possible, obviously. Just that I still have 16 steel. But let's see, I have 18 now. So now I have enough. So next generation, I'll do ore processor. I'll pay for it with steel. So 18. It's an ocean or do this. I mostly got this for the... So I got to place a tile, which I misthought. I thought I could place it over here. I couldn't. I think we'll go this route here. I think we'll do the action, like you said here. Let's use this. What? Was that a bug? No, it worked. It worked. I was like, it looked like nothing happened. Let's do this as well, because why not? Oh wow, I guess like every 20 seconds or something my screen just goes black for half a second. It's so annoying. It never happened before. It has to have something to do with the game. Or my graphic drivers, I guess. I hope my screen is not starting to shut down or something. That would be terrible. It is quite old though. Okay, let's search for life. Search for life is fun, but it's not that smart to do it in the solo especially. But it's a fun card. I like the effect. I like that kind of effects, like, oh, draw a card and see if you get lucky, sort of. Bushes is a bit late game. This is interstellar colony chips points. This is just points. I'm getting so unlucky with my card draw. It's silly. Like, no, I need production. I need stuff to work on my engine. I don't need like end game point cards. We're doing ore processor though. That's a really good question. That is a really good question with the steel. Yeah, playing a little bit fast and loose, I guess. But okay, now we can do this action. This is amazing. Getting titanium, getting oxygen rays. A cheap science tag, that's true. So, oxygen is on the way, so we'll do this like, what is it? 8 more times. Just nice. And optimal aero braking is no use of doing now, so we could build something. I think I think I'll just build a greenery. We need that oxygen to move, and I'll do it like this for future possible city thing. We'll go with that. Let's see how this goes. I really like the math of the solo game. Like, there's so much math in it, but... So water import... I don't think it's a thing. We already have 3 oceans out. It's quite expensive. Gives no discounts. This is a cheap ocean though. That's good. It's also an event card, by the way. Almost forgot. We need to play event cards to make profit out of the corporation. Protected Valley is not bad. We can pay steel for a greenery and money production, which is good as well. I don't think we need more energy really. Well, we might need it, but not that desperately. Even though it's only $8 for a... I don't know if we can turn this down. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna wait a little bit because there is a delay on the stream as usual, so let's see what you guys think. If I should do power supply, is it worth $8? I don't know. I mean, we don't have that much money now either. We need the money to actually play things. I mean, maybe I shouldn't even do this. Just save the save the money. I do think we should do Protected Valley though, so that we can pay with steel. Also 2 money production is good. The earlier the better. I don't need the power right now, so... I think I have 2 energy tanks. I do, okay. I just thought I had because I played some energy cards beforehand. I do have those. I think I shouldn't be wasting money now. I don't need the energy right now. This is good though, I think. Getting another ocean out isn't bad, so... Yeah, let's go with these 2. There might be other ways, there might be other things showing up later on that can help out with the energy and so on if we need to. But as long as we can do this, we gotta make sure to always have 4 energy. And then, I mean, this is gonna be cheap, right? Because of the, get 2 back as well. And let's go here for money and plants. Not doing good on plants. I mean, last game we had some plant production early, so this is a bit different. Then Protected Valley. This has to be on ocean, yeah. So where would that be? Maybe up here. Actually, if we put it here, we could put another greenery up here to get 3 cards. I like that idea. Just, I need to use that spot. It's so good to get 3 cards from 1 placement. So we need to do that. Let's see what we get now. I don't even know what I want now. It's like generation number 6. Do I want production now? I guess I have to. Okay, mine is not a thing. We don't have the steel anymore. Use that. Space hotels. We don't have 2 Earth tags. We could make that happen with Media Archives, but we only played 1 event, so... Trees wouldn't be bad, but it's so late game. 4. -4, it's so late. Well, sort of late. So I don't know, we're not really doing that good on heat production either. So I don't know. I mean, space hotels would be nice if we have the second Earth tag that's required for it. Now, I want to do this. I want to do optimal aerobraking. I want to find space tag events to go with interplanetary cinematics and optimal aerobraking, but I'm not seeing them. And then media archives could make sense as well in that situation, but yeah, we're not getting there. We're not getting the stuff we need for our corp. So the Choosing Mars would have been better, but there's no way to knowing that. I'm not gonna take any cards. I don't feel like any of those cards are gonna help that much. Let's do I always do the actions first, so it's done. I don't forget it. And we don't need that one, so we have 31. Okay, let's do something crazy. Let's do greenery for 23. Just get this place here. Get those cards. Hopefully that can help. Oh wow, GHG producing bacteria. That's a slow one. Slowly building up to get temperature. Ice asteroid is nice though. It is one of those events that I've been looking for. So that's a given to use here later on. I wish we had some titanium production though. Kelp farming is, I don't know, maybe a thing later on. But we should do this right away, because this will take a little while before it starts paying off. So let's do this. Oh, it's actually, I didn't think about that. So it's actually science tag as well, so we get a card. Titanium mine, there we go. Titanium production, thank you. Nice, even though we can't play it right now, but we need to do this to put a microbe on here. All right. This is, well, I am unlucky with the cards, but now we get some titanium mine. It's too late though. But like we get some, we can do the optimal aerobraking, then we can do ice asteroid. That also gets us some heat. We can work on the heat there. Yeah. Yeah, I get to do it twice. Yeah. Oh, wait, even more, right? No, I have to load it twice, then use it, then load it. Yeah. Unless I find some other thing that can load it. Advanced alloys is one of my favorite cards in the game, but that's when I have titanium production and steel production. Now I don't have that really, so I don't think that's gonna pay off. It's a science tag though, but greenhouses is not that great. Again, this is so much better when you play multiplayer and there's a bunch of cities out there that people built. House printing, production of steel. I don't know if it's worth it. No, it's not. We can raise steel production on for 7, right? Yeah, so we're not going to do it this way. Insulation is not a thing. Wow, I don't think any of these cards are worth it, which is weird. Seeing all these cards and no, they don't make sense. No, I'll skip these as well. Let's do the actions. Yeah. So, optimal aerobraking. I think I should have gone for alloys. I mean, it would have cost me 12, right? Yeah, it would basically, I would have maybe broken even, but I got a science tag, something like that. I don't know. It's also like, you also have to think about, even if you make like 2 credit profits in 4 generations, well, you have the money invested during that time, so it's always, yeah, it's hard. Let's do this one now. This is beautiful though. 2 oceans, and we get the advanced alloy effect and the corporation effect as well. And I guess we'll just go for plants, really. So money back. And some heat as well, right? Here we go. Hmm. 21. Okay, titanium mine has to happen. But we can pay with steel, of course, so... Well, partly. Could do kelp farming. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should for the plants. Because even though we have the... What's it called? The ore processor. Spending 4 energy. We're still gonna need more... we're still gonna need greeneries. To take care of the oxygen. But the heat is gonna be an issue in this game for sure. 3 plants in one spot, that's pretty cool. Let's just go here. That's also something new on this map that didn't exist on the old Tarsus map. Have 3 things. Okay. Let's go to generation number 8. And I think there is a chance still. I think there's still a chance to complete it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the plant cards. Like, you feel like we're in a worse, like at generation number 8, I think we're in a similar spot like the last game. Here's standard technology, by the way. This is one I always want to get. This is a no-brainer if you're playing solo. Always get this card. Well, unless it's the last generation maybe, but like, it's so good because you have to do standard projects anyway, and you will get money back every time you do it. So gene repair, 3 science. We will have that once we play this, and that's another science. It's points. It's not really gonna pay off in money, but another science level. Let's do a card draw. I mean, I think I kind of like gene repair here. Because we can't do Martian survey because of the oxygen. Otherwise, it's an event. It would have been nice with the science tag, but I think we'll go with these 2. Now we can use this one, right? Yeah. We can do this. So we'll play these 2. Yeah, I mean, like, the game changes up. Yeah, I guess. But the game changes a lot, like, depending on where you are in the game. So some cards that doesn't make sense early. It also depends on where you are. If you go to generation number 12 and you still have money left and you already completed everything, then you want to have some ways to get points at that stage, right? Oh, power grid? Come on. It's not what I wanted. I only have 2 tags, yeah. Okay, 15. I think we'll just do an asteroid. We do get money back as well, so. Love that we got standard technology. That could have been like a... I don't know. If we make it, that could have been the thing that like tipped us over there, because that is so good. Alright, Giant Ice Asteroid. This is a card that saved me a bunch of times in solo. It's 2 oceans, which is fine. We need 2 more. We get 1 for free on the bonus. 2 steps there. 36, I think this is. And it's an event, of course, it's an event with a space tag, so it gets us a total of, what is it, 5? Yeah, 5 money back and 3 heat. Yeah, this is a given. This is for power. Don't think we're gonna go for that. Straight Mine is super good. This is also a really good card, especially if you get a little bit earlier because of the production of steel and titanium. This would have been good together with like advanced alloys, but it gives 2 oxygen. But the thing is, it removes 2 energy production, which we need in order to keep our ore processor going. So I don't know about Strip Mine. I don't think it's a thing here. You're probably right there, Fast. Maybe I could have done another asteroid project, yeah. That's true. Magnetic Field Dome, I don't think is a thing. I don't think it's a thing. Let's just go with a Giant Ice Asteroid here. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't really need that oxygen actually. I have enough. Because we have 10, 11, 12. Yeah, oxygen is fine. Oxygen is already taken care of basically. As long as I keep the energy around. And I can do stuff like this, get 3 plants. So it's all about heat now really. And this will help, of course. So let's do this one. I feel like the ocean placements on this map is not that great. It's a lot of spots without anything. Well, maybe it's on the other maps as well, I don't know. I love that aero braking thing, getting heat there. So yeah, comes down to standard project time, right? We'll do these for 11 each because of the discount, so well, we get it back, but yeah. So I think 10, 11, 12, I think we made it. I think so. Now we don't have enough. We can sell that, I guess. There's no way I'm gonna play this. So I think we made it. I'm not... exactly, with the greeneries and the, like, if you can get one of those, there's like 3 different cards that have that, like spend 4 energy to raise oxygen. If you get any of those 3 early on in the game in solo, and then you just build up the energy, then most of the time you can make it. Imported nitrogen could be a thing because we can place the microbes so that we can raise temperature. And it is an event and all that. Yeah, I like it. Mangrove, I don't think we care for this time. Because again, oxygen is already taken care of. Ah, hey Sajat. Predators is, they have to have something to eat, right? Yeah, they have to, yeah. So they're not a thing if we only have those. Security fleet is nice for points as well, but I think it's too late. We only get to use it twice. Let's go with this one here. I think that's fine. So we'll play it first, actually. I would assume I don't know anything about iOS really, but they did release the Prelude DLC for iOS, right? So I'm sure they're gonna do the same with this one. I'm not really sure exactly when this launches either. This is beta thing here. So now we can use this to raise this like twice, right? Yeah, we can do this 2 times in a row here. We should do this one as well. It will be really weird if they have everything else for iOS. Yeah. Are we gonna build? Yeah, I like this idea. We get a city in here and then a city down there. If there's money for it, obviously. I don't know yet. I don't know. But we'll do this. Asteroid. And just go for money. Okay, maybe early May, yeah. It is a wind down game. Like when I don't stream, well, I'm relaxed now as well, but when I don't stream, I have some music on or whatever, or a podcast, and I'm just, you know, clicking stuff, and it's really relaxing. Okay, so 2 more generations. We're not really making much heat, so I think we're fine to do some more asteroids. We could get a card though, that would help with that, so maybe hold off, like if we get an asteroid. Maybe hold off a little bit. We don't need to do oxygen, we don't need to do that, so we have 32. Let's just build this. I'm gonna build this city because it's fun. Right in here. Yeah, I don't know if you still can join the beta. Check it out, like if you just Google SWD beta Terraforming Mars, maybe you can still join this and play it. I don't know if that has ended or anything like that. I'm just gonna save the money now, we'll see. I don't wanna... I hate it when I do standard projects and then there's a car showing up that would have been better, so... I shouldn't have built the city either, should have saved that, see. Okay, workers for discount, but now it's all about points, right? Medical lab gets us some money, but it's, you know, it's only 1 more production, but it's a science tag. It doesn't matter now though, we don't have, like, we need 2 science tags to actually trigger that and get to draw a card. Tropical resort is points. So I guess points wise, these 2 could be interesting. It's just a question of if it's worth it. Like, this would cost 16. They will both cost 16, well, 2 points. So like this one is better, I think. Otherwise we can just spend money on like a greenery, because we have 3 discount on a greenery city as well, right, from the standard project. So yeah. Now we can do this. This is a bit interesting as well, because we can do this. And now we don't need to do, so the last, yeah, we're not doing this now. We'll save those 4 and they'll transfer over, which will become 8. So we get 1 heat, 1 temperature raise in the last generation by doing that. And we do this, of course. And my screen goes black. Wow, it's so annoying. It's like my screen is resetting all the time. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I think this is fine. This is just for points, but we don't want to do it now because then we lose the heat production that we need for that. So I think we're at a... Yeah, you want to have a score. That's what it's all about. Well, if you complete it, I guess. I think I'm just gonna build a little bit now. love those money back. We can do one asteroid. And then the last one will be from heat. So I'm not that good at building in this game though. Like placement. Need to think that through. But if I go like if I go here, and then I'll do another one up here. Yeah. Alright, let's just see the last 4 cards. See what we get. This is probably when we get all the good cards that we don't need anymore. Okay, not really. Business contacts. It's a way to just dig for some cards, that's fun. Or bacteria, no. Methane from Titan is points, but it's kind of expensive for those 2 points. You can pay 3, 6. It's gonna cost us 22 for 2 points. No, rather do something else then. And green you have to right to reach 8 plants. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So there we go with the last. Let's see if it's. Here we go. Mars is terraformed. So now it said it. Okay. So business contacts to see if we find something fun here. Nope. Oh, I guess Great Dam is okay because we can use steel to get that point, so that makes it worth it. But otherwise, the other ones doesn't matter. Where did my cards go? Huh, that's weird. Okay, Great Dam with steel. And no actions now, no. And that's for points, but we hold off on that. That's 13 for 2 points. It should be worth it, right? Let's do the standard project thing first. So basically I can just build a city. Yeah, it's not perfect. You should do them in a triangle, but yeah. So then I can place a greenery in between here. Let's see, 2 greeneries, right? 46, 40. Yeah, 2 greeneries should be the best way to go here. Or maybe, or greenery in a city, is that better? It probably is, right? Because of the... Because that gives... Well, it gives 2 points really, either way. Yeah, it gives 2 points either way, so it's the same thing. Oh, it's a known thing with the when the cards disappear. Yeah, so now we can do this. So we got a steel there as well, right? So then we can do that for another point. Okay, that should be everything. And yeah, so we made it. And I think we might even do a better score than we did in the last one. I didn't see that coming. The start was really rough, but then it worked out sort of. I think standard technology was, you know, key. See, what do we end on? Yeah, this is better than the first one. Amazing. 89 to 82. So 2 wins, the solo challenge. I haven't played in like half a year, so I feel good about that. Still remember how to play this game, obviously. Somewhat. Got another achievement, probably that I played on. Yeah. Okay. So that's really cool. I really like this game. I played it too much though, so for me it's like, I don't know. I'll play it once in a while, like you said, like a wind. Just wind down, just spend some time. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice game, and I love the physical board game, of course. I do like colonies a lot. I hope they bring colonies. I don't care about turmoil that much, but no wasted steel. Exactly. That's also very important. Don't waste the steel. All right. Well, that was a 90-minute stream. I'll be back this weekend. I'm planning to stream some again. Maybe Lord of the Rings, the card game. Maybe Marvel Champions, something like that. I'm really into those LCGs right now. So maybe that's happening this weekend. There's gonna be some kind of stream this weekend at least. Tomorrow I'm planning to stream Feralis, I don't know how to say it, Feralis, which is a game on Kickstarter right now. I'm planning to do a prototype playthrough tomorrow in a stream as well. So stuff is coming on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you had a good time. And if you did, press the thumbs up and like the video. And thank you so much for being here. Have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.